Welcome to Creating from the Heart, the Artistry of Living. I'm here with Mylese Tucker today, and she's going to talk about her story with us. So Mylese,
Suzy,
first of all, tell us what you're doing today.
Today I own Nature's Cupboard, and that's in Michigan City. We have 2 stores, one in Chesterton as well, and we are feeding our community. That is our mission and our goal. We want the best possible food and supplements because everybody doesn't always eat the best and we need a little help there, but we want to offer that to the community we live in.
Awesome.
So that is what we are doing.
So how did this happen? I remember you told me once you were a flight attendant.
I was, yes. So I was a flight attendant. My mother opened our store in 1980 in Michigan City. So I knew it for a couple of years as a young person, but wanted to go out and do my own thing. So I did. I got a job with Pan Am, but when it was time to start a family and I needed to stay home. So my mother let me come work with her.
What was the bug about it that got you?
You know, I've always been interested in healthy living and healthy food, but not super passionately until I came back and I was working for my mom the second time, because I worked all through high school as well, or the last 2 years of high school. And I was actually just thinking of starting my family. I needed to be home, but I had to work and make some money. I will never forget this. There was a health food convention in Nashville, Tennessee, and we went to this convention and my mother had signed me up for an all-day course on business practices for small businesses in our industry, in the health food industry, with Danny Wells. Danny Wells was the big guru of the day. And I thought, I have to spend my whole day in that room. I was not looking forward to it at all. And we had tickets to go to Opryland that night. So that's how I wanted to just go walk the floor and eat the samples and get the free stuff. But I was in the seminar and it was like something bit me because the things that Danny Wells was talking about, how to merchandise, how to market, how to tell your story. And it just, these were all things that we were not doing in our store at the time. My mother had no business background at all. Right. She was just, trying to offer healthy things. Right. And it bit me like a bug. And I didn't want to leave. That day flew by so quickly. And in fact, it went over and we were waiting. It was time to go to Opryland. And my dad was coming in like, we gotta go. Like, no, I want to stay. There's more to learn. But that's what did it. And then once I started having children, the nutrition part of it became so important for me. So together with this business model that I had been fed from Danny Wells and the nutrition part of it, it just became my life's work.
And that, if I remember correctly, was on the east side of town on Route 20.
Yes, Evergreen Business Center.
Right, but recently you've moved to the west side.
We have.
Of 421.
Things, business started to drop a little bit and we were getting concerned about, because we had never had a year where it just didn't grow because you had to come to our store to get the thing. If you were a health-minded person, this sounds a little snooty, but it's the truth. If you're a health-minded person, you knew to come to Nature's Cupboard. Right. Because we had the organic produce. We had, as it became more mainstream, people could get it elsewhere. And so not that many people, I don't want to say not that many people, but we were losing a little bit of our business. And so the wheels had to start turning and we had to think what we were going to do. And also where our old store was located, they were about to do a lot of construction in front of it. And we were worried about losing business that way. So we bit the bullet and I took out a loan, which we had, the last loan my mother took was in 1980 on a handshake with our friend, the banker, Mr. Liddy. So this was a big step for us. We took out a big business loan and moved the store, and that was 6 years ago.
And if I don't say myself, it's been thriving ever since.
It was a good move. It really was. We needed to expand the space. We needed to offer more and make it more of a full service grocery store for people to keep coming.
Yeah.
And
That's
so
been great.
yeah, so we're just constantly thinking, okay, now what can we do? How can we, bring more people in, let people know that we're here. So yeah, it's been fun.
I can hardly wait to see the next step.
There's so many things in the works. Hopefully some of them come to fruition.
So no regrets.
Zero regrets. No. And I love Michigan City. We opened a store in Chesterton as well.
Yes.
That was 11 years ago now. Love Chesterton. We love the communities we serve in. We really do. And for somebody to come in and be so happy that we're there.
Oh, me.
Yeah, we just love our loyal customers, and it's just it's so nicer if somebody's passing through, Google's finds us, and they're just so happy that in this small town of Michigan City or Chesterton there's something like our store.
Okay, so now tell me the location.
So Michigan City is 340 Dunes Plaza. It's by Kohl's and El Cantorito, in that little shopping area where the Kmart used to be for all the old time Michigan City people.
Okay.
And in Chesterton, we are at 767 Indian Boundary Road in the Galleria of Chesterton's by Third Coast and Molly B's.
Great.
So,
okay.
yeah.
Thank you for being with us.
Thank you. And I hope somehow somebody feels my passion of healthy living and, and can grasp onto a little bit of it. 'Cause it doesn't take much to make a lifestyle change. Bit by bit by bit.
It doesn't. It just takes one little step at a time.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for
Thank
sharing.
you.
And we hope to see you again soon on Creating from the Heart, the Artistry of Living. Such an artist. Thank you.
Thank you.